en route. And as I said, some of the cards or some of the reads that I did yesterday didn't come out in their full in the full measure there, so I thought I would just redo a couple of cards. So I'm not doing the full big read, but I'm just doing a small one for Cancer for March 2026, just to kind of compensate, make up for what didn't come through yesterday in its full read. So anyway, I'll do some others as well over time, but right now I'll just jump right in. So again, it's kind of an en route read. How I do my cards is there's clarifiers following, and this is more of a just a general read. So it will sort of encompass, the aspects of, finances and relationships and whatever you're contending with that's of issue for you for this month. Okay, so what I'm looking at in terms of, and hi there, Heartbeat. Hello. Is the card of intensity, totality, understanding, ripeness, and existence. So, and it's followed up by celebration. And the bottom of the deck card is courage. So this really looks like a good month for you. Now below that was also the outsider, but I'm just going to focus on these cards right now. So what I'm looking at, it's not a collapsing kind of energy. This is really a breakthrough after effort energy. So, oh, right, Andrea, hi. Nice to see you back. Thanks for following along. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold here, guys. So if it's, my voice is slightly hoarse and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so going into the cards, and again, we're sort of dealing with some of the number aspects as well as the actual cards. So again, the card of courage at the bottom is sort of overshadowing everything else. It is sort of the motivating card around everything else. So it's strength through, heart and moving past things, that you have fear-based around. Like anything that's fear-based, you're moving past that because it is the card of courage and strength and resiliency. And 8 is a card of moving. So there is also a certain level of intensity coming through here as the main card. So it's like a raw life force. This is you being really focused, really driven to do something. You have like total commitment that's coming through here with totality. And this is some kind of a shift of some sort. So there's a commitment, there's a structure, there's a disciplined effort. To really understand something. And there's even mental clarity and insight and communication coming through here. So I feel like the ripeness card is also an indicator of a maturity or something coming to fruition or a completion, a harvest, something along that line. And again, you just have to follow in that trust in life existence card because this is the flow of life card. And this tells me that there is something up ahead for you, possibly even a celebration with the celebration card, something that brings you joy, and there's like a social expression or some kind of engagement in that way. So overall, I feel like it's a progressive month, and I feel like you're pushing through something difficult, and you've come out of it very strong. So again, this month looks like effort and focus and emotional growth, and then there's some kind of reward or visible improvement that you're celebrating at the very end of that. So again, it's like you're building on something. Something is maturing and releasing, and bringing you joy. There's also not necessarily sudden windfall money, anything like that, but I do feel like whatever you are doing that's sustainable and that you're doing on a regular basis, putting real effort into something, that is the path that you're committed to with intensity and sort of fully immersing yourself into focus on. And it's like because of that, engagement, it's something is maturing. So there could be a job, there could be an income stream or some kind of skill that's developing here. But whatever it is, it's earned improvement and you've done it yourself. So for those of you that are looking for more relationship information, I would say with the intensity card, understanding and celebration, it could be that you start to feel strongly about someone and that there's an important conversation that could be had in this month. You might have gained some clarity about that relationship due to that conversation. And then again, this could be you showing up at some kind of social event or something to that effect where you're experiencing, something happy and engaging. Now there is something here about emotional growth that's happening as well. So it's not isolation energy, it's more engagement, like I said. But the challenge is really for this month, intensity. Because when I see intensity out here, that can be overworking, emotional reactivity, all or nothing thinking. I've got to do this or else. So it's being aware of your thought patterns here. It's okay to have drive and and ambition, but you have to be emotionally regulating yourself and creating balance there, because if you're not in control of your emotions, and I don't mean always bringing it back to I can't show emotion. That's not what I'm meaning by emotional, regulation. What I am saying is, it's, yes, be emotionally brave, because I do see that there's a lot of strong effort towards your goals. You're clear thinking. This is a maturing life phase for you, and I do feel like you're starting to trust yourself to build things. So it's like a sequence of events. It's self-esteem that's rebuilding. You faced something, you committed, you matured because of it. It's building internal confidence here, and it's productive effort in your finances. And again, personal growth because you're taking action. Then there's this joy or this reward after the hard work. It's not passive energy, it's you showing up for yourself. So again, when I talk about things that are along the lines of, like, it's like there could be even like some kind of small financial win or milestone, like I said, that's coming through here. But either way, I just feel like you're really in a good place. And hi there. Sorry, I can't read the name. Rama? Sorry. Thanks for following though, guys. And hello. So yeah, like overall, I feel like your challenges this month would be overworking. Again, the intensity, really pushing quite hard. But again, the positives are that you're starting to rebuild yourself, more trust, and there's just a lot more that's going on as far as, rebuilding you, which is going to put you in a more powerful position. So yeah, it's like you're stepping into yourself, and also in that same space, you have a sense of accomplishment that's coming in here. So that's what I have for you. Keep moving forward. It's not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. We'll see you in the next read. And until then, keep moving forward.